And this is Chloe's first visit to the U.S. as well.
It is. I'm so excited. I've had the best time.
They went shopping to a great big mall near here. I thought that was so cute. All right, so let's move on to your next kit. What's the theory and the thought behind this?
So this is beautiful. This is the Wreath design kit. So we have got the beautiful Leafy Wreath stamp, which is going to be fantastic for creating a focal feature on your card. We've also got these lovely flower stem stamps, but you've got the dies that match over the top. So if you love that 3D cutting effect, you are going to love these. Okay. And then moving down from there, we have got the mini flowers dies, which are sized absolutely perfectly to fit on the wreath. So you can build up your own designs and build up your own images. We've then got the lovely sentiment in the middle.
How sweet is that?
Which is fantastic for stamping and embossing onto for the insides of your cards, for the fronts of your cards. And we've got that lovely Leafy Wreath border as well. And if we just maybe show you how this die cuts out, you can just see here how this works. And it just works so, so well. So can you see all of the lift and the dimension that you've got with these?
Okay, wait, let me just show real quick. So hang on. Oh, darn it. Dang on, I didn't know it was going to slide off. I just wanted you to show, see the wreath is right there. Right there, the saying is right there. And then this is that big guy right down here.
That's right.
Isn't that magical what this clear stamp will become when you have this kit?
That's right. But because I am a crafter, I've designed everything from a crafter's point of view. So when I'm designing my ranges, I'm like, what do I want to use? What do I want to be creating? How am I going to use this? And you can use it in so many different ways as well. So I've got a demo here just to show you the Leafy Wreath and how this works.
Beautiful.
So I've got my stamp here and I've got my grasshopper ink pad and we're just going to ink up our stamp. So lots and lots of light tapping all over the image. I'm going to just place that down onto our card and press. And the stamps are all clear as well, which makes them fantastic for positioning. They are really, really easy to see where you're positioning them. So we're going to lift that off. And we're going to stamp the sentiment in the middle.
That is just a beautiful stamp to start
with. It is, isn't it? But you could use this all year round.
I know, if you put little holly berries on there, it's instantly Christmas.
Or little candy canes,
little candy,
like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it for
fabulous.
anything.
Definitely. This is such a versatile collection.
Oh, I love this collection.
So the sentiment size to work perfectly in the centre. And then we're going to take some of these beautiful flower dies. And again, these have that 3D cutting possibility to them. So we'll just sandwich these up and run them through the Gemini. Just pop our card onto there and run that through. And again, you'll see how perfectly these cut. They cut in one pass through the machine. They are so, so easy to do. And it's taken all of the hard work out of it for you too. So then when we just lift this out, we've got those beautiful flowers that we can just remove from the die. So we can just push these through. Just grab my little tool, just to push this through.
We all have a favorite pokey tool.
Then we can take an ink pad, and again, I'm just using white card, and I'm just going to ink a little bit in the middle of the flowers. But I've got some that I've already done, so I've just done that technique, inked them, lifted the little insides, and added a jewel in the middle. And you can see how fantastic that then looks. It is so, so pretty. So for building your designs up, these are going to be absolutely fantastic. You can really see the depth and the dimension on these.
That's awesome.
So now we're going to just glue these onto the wreath. So just stick these down just with a little bit of glue. It's so easy to do. But like you said, Suzanne, you can use these all year round.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, you can think of anything. And the wreath itself, I love how you designed it to be, it could be anything. You could put little Valentine hearts on it.
Oh, that would be amazing.
You could do little ornaments. You could candy canes, you could put bows on it.
Definitely.
I mean, little birthday bows. I mean, there's just so many things you can use just that one design for.
That's right.
And then remember, all the stamps can be used just by themselves as a static design, or they can use the die and raise them and give dimension.
So you can use these in so many different ways, but you can see how pretty this then looks. And if you want to take it to another level and start adding your glitters onto here and your crystals, you really can do.
You can just go for it. We love that. Okay, and again, you've had a couple different choices. Notice too, and I love that, they're all floral concepts, but they really do have different, very distinct looks.
That's right. So you can use them in so many different ways. If we maybe have a little look at some of the finished samples, that'll show you how we're able to use these.
Sure, what do you want?
So you can see by using the border on this one, the flower stems are absolutely beautiful. You can see how we've really got the lift and how all of the little leaves lift and pop out of that die.
That's so cool.
Then moving down, we've got another one done with the wreath. Using those mini flowers but embellishing on a circular card, it just gives it a totally different look. Then moving down from there, using the wreath design, inking with your ink pads again, adding your glitters onto there. These are going to be fantastic.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
Yeah, if you want to take your projects to the next level as well, you can be doing easel cards with these. Imagine doing a scrapbook and cutting the centre out and popping a photo behind it.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
It'd be fabulous, wouldn't it?
Or imagine taking, if you did the wreaths and you want to do a wreath and then do a string and then a wreath and a string and do a series of them.
That would be fantastic.
Oh, on a scrapbook page, that would be so amazing.
It would be beautiful,
so cute,
wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And then also too, what's really interesting, if you just took this, and here's how you combine some of our great guests who are joining. If you took this and incorporated that with the hand lettering we're gonna have coming up with Kelly, how beautiful would that be as a part of a background?
It'd be fantastic.
And go on top and put a monogram on top of this, or a single letter, and that becomes the place setting for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, really, when you start shopping with us, we are your headquarters for all these great crafting ideas. You'll start to see something Chloe does, see something Kelly does, and go, oh my gosh, that would work great together. And that's how it happens. You kind of get hooked that way. All right, we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Can I say goodbye to Chloe now? Bye, Chloe.
Thank you. It's been
so nice
fabulous.
meeting
Oh, it's been lovely meeting you
Give
too.
Sarah our best.
I will do.
All right, she's probably watching on Facebook. All right, so stick around because in about 10 minutes, I did mention Kelly.